Alright, good morning, guys. I think we're live. Cool. It's time for the scripted part to come get out of the way. A lot of coffee grinds in there this morning. It's okay. So, not too much success on the video we released yesterday. It's okay. I think a part of it is maybe novelty. We talked about how our video, the Battle of Brookline, yesterday, we talked about how it might be lacking loopability. I think yesterday's video might have been lacking novelty. Now, not for us, not for Former Squad, because it was our first try. We deleted the other Allen Iverson short. So the thing is, I think the bar is also set quite high for Allen Iverson videos to be successful. There's probably been a lot of them over the years. There's nothing. He's not in the news. So, but it's our lane. We're going to stay in our lane for now. Think about it. So good morning, Clark's Flower Shop. So a couple things we can do today. Got the Ryder Cup starting tomorrow. Like our last 3 videos, we're barely getting. Like the Allen Iverson video got 27 likes, no dislikes. Same thing with the Battle Brookline, 14 likes, 0 dislikes. Jordan Davis video got 132 likes on like 2,500 views, which is basically a 5% like percentage, which for us right now is really good. So we're gonna keep putting stuff out there. Got a new thumbnail today. Gotta check if the thumbnail is the new thumbnail. Spent a lot of time working on the thumbnail. What? It's not. I guess I gotta figure out how to change that. I gotta figure out how it's automatically the new thumbnail. I thought it would be because I made yesterday's live with the new thumbnail. But anyway, check out the new thumbnail. I did do some click-through research on the new thumbnail. So you'll see, I showed it to B-Wall. He described it as cheesy, but not in a bad way, and I viewed that as a compliment, believe it or not. So what I was thinking, I'll go over the thumbnail and what I was thinking about when I was making the thumbnail. Went through a lot of iterations on this. So we have my face. I'm smiling. To do this, I was listening to music while I was taking pictures, trying to hype myself up and think about how ridiculous the situation is. Are you guys on CapCut? No, you're not even on CapCut. Okay, let me show it to you some more. So, smiling, listening to music to try to have a natural smile, pointing at the text, because pointing indicates, remember, we're going for salience and importance. So I've got my finger is pointing at the text, which is Former Squad Live. We've got another additional arrow pointing at Former Squad. My gaze is pointing at former squad live. We have the stop sign here. The stop sign is a recognizable symbol telling you to stop, but here it says live on it. So I could have gone for like a disgusted or shocked facial expression. It took a while. It took way too long. So, and I was iterating many times. I went with the teal. Now the teal with the blue, it's dark blue to teal, matches the teal sweatshirt. Now, there are a lot of places a lot of other channels that use the blue. Blue, yellow, and red are the colors that get people to stop. And so a lot of people use these colors. So that's something we can experiment in the future. We'll also lock in on one type for the name /live. But that's the new thumbnail. So I like it. I think it's funny. But it's it took a while. So I've been working on that. We'll have Fun Friday highlights out today to hype for Fun Friday tomorrow. We'll make the wheel today. Maybe we'll make the wheels today so we don't have to make them tomorrow. We can just hop right in first thing. Just curious. I don't know what we should probably be posting a video here. They've been having a fun time clamping us these days, but it's okay. Our casual viewer count is still climbing. So that's the number I'm looking at. And for the first time, I see the number of viewers. These have never been moderate / very high. So we're getting a lot more repeat viewers recently, especially after we did the 2 Chuck and Shaq shorts and the Dion shorts. Those 3 are really our most successful. We'll end for Mount Rushmore. Wow, interesting. T.O. might not be in our Mount Rushmore. I didn't think about that yesterday. Roger Clemens might be in our Mount Rushmore. All right, now that I see that Roger Clemens might actually be in our Mount Rushmore, well, that helps me decide where we're going today. Because he was the first. He was our first video over 20K, hit 30K. So that was our first really successful video. So he's got to be on there right now. Kind of. But not. So we'll get to work here soon. I'll play the highlights while I figure out what we're going to do next. We were still doing the scripted part today, I probably
cool. So right now it's interesting. You guys are listening to the highlights. I'm muted. I'm not. I'm going to be doing
I don't rig the
really
wheel
quickly, just to get.
What are you talking about? The wheel is rigged. This is now. I'm starting.
Now I'm on the other side. Aura is a term the kids use. Gen Zs use. They're not all kids anymore. But aura is just a term. It is loosely defined. You can have it. They joke about a score.
Today, I
that's
think we're
part
going to
of
be
the
doing a
irony of it.
Nolan Ryan short, believe it or not.
Because the score is undefined. I wonder if it's like based on the idea of a social credit score being your aura, but the irony being the social credit score being like something completely like
Also,
government
maybe
or
we'll take a break from the emojis and the
fake or
titles.
something, whereas aura is real. And then
YouTube
aura
maybe
farming.
thinks we figured them out.
Happy Friday,
Their
people.
click-through rate,
Aura
so they're
farming is
trying to
people
gatekeep
doing
on
stuff
us.
for the aura to gain
It's okay.
aura. Okay. So aura farming, I guess, would be doing anything to raise your aura.
We're
But
building our own
That
walls.
aura farming is also
in
itself
the
an
form of our
ironic joke.
library and completed videos.
That's my read of it. That's why I like the humor of Gen Z. It's very, very, like, twisted and funny, in a way.
For some reason, this is just trash today.
No, I like it. I think they're funny. I
think
like it.
yesterday.
I think they're very funny because they take terms that people. I guess that's what people always do. They
Interesting.
take terms that people use and then change them. But they still kind of mean the same thing. No, it's not to try to sound smart. I think it's to be funny. So that's why I like it. I think it's funny. I don't necessarily understand it either. You can go back on my definition of aura farming and aura and grade it, and it's probably a B plus definition. If that. We can trust Wikipedia when it comes to sports. Probably more than other topics. So we got, just to go back to the wheels, we got soccer, rivalry, movie, TV trailer. It's the wheel is rigged.
Excited for
I'm
the wheel
now
tomorrow.
joining the
That'll
wheel
be
is
fun.
rigged party.
Thinking we might
I'll
start doing
record
the
Bill
wheel more,
Shankly saying,
especially when I
Everton were
announce the
playing
time
at the bottom
change.
of my garden.
We might do the wheel as
I'd
part of
pull
a
the
daily
curtains.
function. I might even think about
Still don't know
doing
what
a
that
timing challenge as well. Like add a timer to the stream, give some added pressure slash. We'll see. You know, I think having a timer, like a countdown to post, could be cool. So we'll start working on Nolan Ryan was baseball's OG. Was baseball's Psycho Ace was the title of our Roger Clemens short. So we're gonna do pretty much the same. Pretty much the same thing as our Roger Clemens short, I'm thinking. But with Nolan Ryan. Now I'm doing this because it's the path where I decided to go down today. But also it fits our lane. Also, I saw that Roger Clemens video, and I remembered that's kind of our roots. I just see a clip option on YouTube now.
interesting. Well, that's a dope art. More this will be a good one. This is going to be a good one today, guys. We got some. This is a throwback, before my time, but it should be fun. Let's think about it. The Muhammad Ali video we made did pretty well, relatively. I think it has great metrics. It didn't get shared super widely, but this is up our alley. And then we might try to do a Ryder Cup short as well. Maybe I'll try to finish this one by 10:30. Try to finish this by 10:30. And then we'll do a Ryder Cup short. Because I have an idea in mind for that too. This is Bo Jackson's making another appearance. Unfortunately, it's not. Can't really tell it's Bo Jackson. Maybe this one I'll just... Alright, I'm just going to screen record this one. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be high dopamine. I know you're not... I wonder what you're seeing on your screen right now, but trust, the dopamine is coming. That'll give you a little hint of what's coming. Young Pudge Rodriguez in this clip? Cool. Alright, so we'll be able to get started here pretty soon. Is that Ozzie Guillen too? Wow. A lot of legends in this clip. Cool. So we'll get started here in a second. We just need we might have too much to go for. Maybe have to limit ourselves. It's okay. Seven career no-hitters, it's a lot. All right, well. Okay. This is going to be a throwback, former squad. Wow. Nolan Ryan's the all-time strikeout leader. It's not even close. Not even close. I'll show you guys this. Not even close. If those numbers are accurate, it's hard to trust Google. All right, guys, we'll get to work here. Okay, guys, let's get to work here. We'll get to work here. We got Nolan Ryan coming today, and then I said 10:30. Jeez, it's just you always underestimate the amount of time it's going to take you to do something. I'm like, oh, I'll have it done by 10:30, then we'll start working on Ryder Cup shorts. How about 11:30? We'll have it done by 11:30, and then we'll start working on Ryder Cup shorts. Alright, guys. Just checked my fantasy. I'm in last place. I'm the worst fantasy football team of all time right now. 14% playoff chance. I'll take it, though. You told me... Just kidding. Just kidding. It's terrible. It's actually terrible. Alright, let's get on CapCut, though. Alright, we got Nolan Ryan shorts coming today. So I'm just going to go back and look at our first Roger Clemens short, if I still even have it. This is our first. Look how clean and organized this was. So we might do something similar. We're going to have Baseball's OG Psycho on the top. And then we're going to narrate what he does. We can put the 1988 filter on there. Heck yeah. First time we'll be doing that. I'm almost certainly going to be doing a blurred background. So we'll do cinematic hit impact. Do I even have that say? Well, anyway, cinematic hit impact. Had it going off within the first second. So that's what we'll do, the same thing in our Nolan Ryan short. Remember, that's the key. Impact effects got to be within the first second. What did he say here?
Took a punch at me, and I realized that, you know, if he'd have connected, he could have really hurt me. So I took the attitude, if anybody else comes out there, I'm not going to be passive about it, because they're coming out.
Gotta get this. Gotta get our audio right. Cinematic hit impact. Is that a new one? Whew. I could listen to impact effect sounds all day, clearly. Something about it gets you in your brain. That's the one we used, OG. We have, I don't know if we've ever used this one yet. It's gonna be sped up. I don't know if this is what we're gonna lead with, but we'll figure it out. Countdown ticking teaser, my all-time favorite sound. Jeez. Guys, this is so good already. In IMO. Like, I got dopamine coming out my ears, as B-Wall would say. But we gotta get more. We gotta get. This was Nolan Ryan versus Bo Jackson, and Bo Jackson hit a grounder. To cut his lip. But I think we can just show this part of it. Okay. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Jeez, that's just a. This looks pretty sweet. It's not as, it's nowhere near as neat and organized as the Roger Clemens short, but it's got the dopamine, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's sick. Then we got a lot to clip from here. I don't know if we. I could watch this over and over again already. I think, like. I mean, where do you cut it? Gotta get the text up there. Do I just use the same? Baseballs, OG, Psycho. The green. Does the green pop? Yellow is good. Yellow and black is good. Maybe red and black. Or just black and white. We can just say throws at Winfield, throws at Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield charges the mound. It's like, did we even show them both? Is it? We could just do the. You know what I'm saying, guys? Do we? All right, I'm gonna think on that. I'm gonna think on that. I'm gonna take a quick 1 second break. I'm gonna think on that. What we do, if we do just the one contained, or if we go through all his different psycho moments, a la we did with Roger Clemens. If we do the one like the Roger Clemens, because it's just like this is already a 10-second clip. All right, so I'm gonna think on that. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Let's see what we're working with here. I could listen to that all day. I don't know what it is about that sound. Good morning, Elena. We're doing a throwback Nolan Ryan short. I went looking at my OG Roger Clemens short, and it's so neat and perfectly organized. Definitely have started branching out to different styles, which is good. But that's the inspiration for today's short, because I went looking and no, not necessarily, Elena. What the reason we started this today is we were looking at, I'll show you. We were looking at, where does it say this stuff? Okay, I'll show you here. We were looking at videos growing our audience, and I remembered Roger Clemens, and I said, oh, maybe Roger Clemens is on our Mount Rushmore. You know, but he might be the first. He was the first video that really got the ball rolling. So I saw this Nolan Ryan video somewhat recently, and I figured, hey, fits right in line with Roger Clemens was Baseball's Psycho Ace. So originally I envisioned this as kind of a copy, a version of that short, but now it's not that short is clipped so perfectly. This one might be a 2-part or 3-part. I think it's a 2-part. It's a 2-parter. We've got this one. Dave Winfield is somebody everybody knows. A lot of people know. So is Robin Ventura, who he's throwing at here. So we got two different times. He threw at somebody here. Both times he threw at somebody. So we're trying to figure out how to make this video. Let me get you back on CapCut. And I'm just in love with this tension gradually coming movie/title sound. I have it slowed to kind of bridge the impact effects, and I'm loving it. It's got me dopamine out. It just needs to come in a little earlier. And then we're going to do pretty much the same thing. Gotta have a transition there. Maybe a vertical blur. Vertical blur 2 is my favorite looking transition. Maybe not. Yeah. What about just a blur? And then we just do the same thing and then we switch it up. Kinda. Maybe. Say friendly guy. Demon small monster friendly conversation? It's a cute but a bit strange, mysterious, and scary song. You like the sound, Elena? Do you like how it... I'll show you. You like how it... I'll show you. Usually you don't see this far down on the screen. So I have the impact effect. Right? And then that slows down. And then it's got to come in earlier still. Slow it down even more. 5/7. Create a dose. Like how B-Wall's not a moderator because somehow it takes you out of being able to comment when you're a moderator. I'm gonna make you a moderator again. I'm just kidding. I won't. So, right now we're working on our Nolan Ryan Baseball's OG Psycho short. I slowed this down, but I kind of liked it. It was almost too slow. It's already slowed. It's already slowed. This is just maybe got to be a little slower. That way it blends in more. Let's see how this sounds. Yeah. Is that, do we need a, don't I have a scene transition or something? I'm saving too many sounds. Could have sworn I had this. Yeah. Doesn't. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Well, we'll make it sounding right. Don't worry. I'm not worried. The beginning sounds great. I'm almost considering just ending it at the end of here. Like, what else? The fact that there are multiple of these. Do we need that scene transition sound? this one's. We could speed this one up. Do we need that scene transition sound, guys? Yes, need the blur. The sound, though? It might... I'm sorry, guys. I'm reading the chat right now. I was locked in right there. You guys know that. Waves of dopamine crashing right now. Fiesta's running. This is high dopamine. We've been focused. We're focused on the dopamine, but this is healthy dopamine, guys. I'm not advocating for political violence or baseball violence. This is for fun. High dopamine. Just keep smashing those emojis, guys. Thank you. So we'll keep working on this. Alright. Where's our tension gradually rising? Now, my question is here, guys. You think we need a sound in here, up in here? Possibly just cut this earlier and move the scene transition sound earlier. The tension's gotta rise immediately, honestly. Tension's gotta rise immediately. Do we do a different sound or just same impact sound or different one? And then we're going to have a friendly sound at the end here. We got two. Maybe this is just the opening scene. We'll figure it out. Because this is Bo Jackson hit a ground ball that hopped up and got Nolan Ryan on the lip. And so he's bleeding from his lip there. So I kind of... Maybe we don't need that one. It doesn't really... Well, it does fit. Fits big time. What's cut pretty early? We can't be using pronouns, unfortunately. Thanks for smashing those emojis, guys. Means a lot. We got a new thumbnail today. We're gonna have a time change announced here sometime. Which the Nolan Ryan, the first one, Elena. No, it's not cut short. It's 11 seconds. This is all one clip. I think that's what I was referring to. I'm not sure. Or do we do a different sound? Is it too cheesy to have the same, back-to-back ones? Should we be doing different sounds? Are you bored of it, or do you want you want more? Like, I love the sound in the beginning. I'm unsure if it's gonna be that, if we just repeat it for the second part or what. From 1980, 45 years ago. Let's go, guys. But we need, like, more there, don't we? Don't we need more there? I'm gonna say, is there like a triplet impact effects? Don't we need more there, guys? And do we have an answer if we want both of these clips to be in the same video, or do we want to split them up? Do you think it makes sense to do both of them? With the cue being Baseball's OG Psycho? Is that clear enough? Does that follow through? You're okay with putting them in the same video? Thanks for being clear with what you want. Okay. We'll say tries Dave Winfield, probably. Yeah. Throws at. Maybe we'll just say fights. Yeah, this is good because fights, if we put it early, then they're going to be viewers will be anticipating what's coming. Need more there. It's like boom, banging on the drum. You know? No words. Center cut, Elena. Center cut. They're only going to be there for a second and a half, and that's your filmmaker in you. That's the filmmaker in you. The dopamine engineer's got to come out today. The second drop is too early. Which, hold on. Which one? You want to see the full image? I know you. Oh, you like seeing the full image. I know. But it doesn't affect it at all. Because they need cues, Elena. Our brains need direction. You need things to look for. That's what your eyes are for. And plus, if I don't say this, people might not know who that's Dave Winfield. They will. But this is just some free pathways for your brain to go down. And same thing with Robin Ventura. And it's not even on screen for long. But it primes this, Elena, is what it does. It primes this, so it keeps you watching to see this. Plus the audio really helps you stay watching. You're saying that's too early? Alright, I hear you. I hear you. Thanks for all your support and help. I hear you. This one being the drop? Well, I was thinking we need like a triplet impact effect of some kind. Brawl. How about a brawl? That is not a brawl. How about a melee? No, see no. You think that's not timed up right? I was timing it with when he throws the first punch, not when he grabs him. Know what I'm saying? Like he grabs him here. But there is another angle for it. Do you want to see the other angle? The other angle might be better. It's more Nolan Ryan centric. Do you think that's a better angle? Do you think that's a better angle? I didn't show that to you guys. It's a scarier angle. Good. Then we'll use it. Then we'll use it. We need to get 3 consecutive punches. That's a good one. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, that's it. Well, first let's see if... You want that to come in earlier when he grabs him? Guys, what about that sound? We're going to watch it all at once, and I'm going to time it up, but what about that sound, guys? Is there too much going on here? Alright, let's watch the whole thing. Watch the whole thing. And then we just hit it. I think we can do both. We keep the impact effect sounds. We add those punch sounds on the second time. And then we add like a friendly guy sound. You know what I'm saying? That's my thesis. Thoughts? Comments? Concerns? No, see, I like this one, Elena. What you saw, my immediate reaction was that's the one. Did you notice that? You can go back on the stream later, but when I heard it, I was like, that's the one. That's the one I like. You're saying they're better punch sounds? That's the one I like this one, but we'll see what. The other one sounds better. This one sounds better. It's funnier. Bob, do we need another sound there? I like how cartoonish it sounds. I know you might be thinking, oh, it sounds so cartoonish. I like how cartoonish it sounds. Yes, I agree with maybe a sound during the first brawl, big time. Big time. Oh, that's what. Yeah, we're thinking about that for sure. Sounds good, actually. So there you go, and we got your three quick punches in there. Fights Dave Winfield. Did we do a single punch? This is so Three Stooges, but it's good. No, it didn't need that extra one. Guys, it's great. We just got to find a friendly guy sound. A nice little change up. Friendly song. That's pretty good. You like that sound? I'm assuming you're saying you like that one. It's a good little change up. Very, very changed up from the rest of it. we're gonna send it. How do you like it, B-Wall? Elena? Clarks? Anybody else? I'm thinking it's good. Alright. Yeah, I was lagging for a second there. I don't know what was going on, but here, I'll play it. We'll watch it a couple times. I'm gonna watch it on my headphones just to make sure I hear everything crisply. Starting over. So there's no feedback for you guys either. That's just got to be a little smoother there. I'm thinking we need another sound at the tail end of here. I don't know if we do the double triplets. Maybe we speed these up and do it twice. Let's see how that works. Which punch sounds? Are you for real? Oh, I see. I love those punch sounds. Elena didn't like them either. I was like, that's the one. Elena didn't like them either. I'm gonna die on that hill today. It sounded bad. You guys want different punch sounds? See, I like those punch sounds. The punch sound. And it's a whole bunch of punches in a row. Just like that was. So that's why I like it. No audio, no cold open in this one. No cold open in this one today. I'll just leave it at, it was 0.9, I believe. It sounded good. guys. The shadow looks diff on the 2Qs. Well, this one, it's a different. This one has this. It's different text. Oh, you're right. Good eye, Elena. This one has a shadow. What? Where's the difference coming from? I'm not really sure, but it might just be the background that it's over. Although now they look similar. But they need a shadow. They got one. Do we do different color text? No, we need shadow, Elena, but I think it's got less shadow now, the one that you were not liking. I think it was a good eye to catch that. The I'm falling is funny. What kind of sticker should we put there? Should we put a tombstone sticker? That was a good eye too, Elena. I'm falling. Skull. Maybe tombstone's funnier. Yeah, it's a terrible skull. Like, that's a terrible skull. I did say I would have this done by 11 a.m. Which we like. It is intense action. We got dopamine coming out of our ears today, which is good. Which is good. Plus, it's like this is a throwback. This is a throwback. Y'all thought the Battle of Brookline was a throwback? Guys, what was it? What else? Oh, I gotta edit it a little bit. I guess. Could just post. Gotta edit this clip, I guess. Intense action. It's like a history action, sports history action short. And I don't even have to caption this. We got look at them knowing all about dopamine cues back in the whatever year this was. They got the shadow writing, they got the gold lettering. I'm impressed. Such a friendly sound. Okay, guys, we might call it here. Just gotta blur this stuff up. Lock all these beautiful sounds we got going on here. It's a lot of different sounds, but I think it'll work well. I think it does work well. Do we throw a 1988 filter on there? They got a 1980 filter. What about a 1988? I haven't used this one yet. Makes everything like, oh wow, that's... The thing is, I don't even need to use the filter. It's already from then. You know? Excuse me. Dude, does that text pop enough? We might have to go like... Is it really 23 seconds? Wow. I'm alright with that. It's like two. Thoughts, guys? I like this fade warm. It just made it look good, I think. I think it made it all look good. I think it looks good. It's at 50%. We still got to blur these backgrounds. Oh, I still got it. Okay. We're gonna... Okay. I didn't realize. Better? Question mark? Love that blur transition. That's a free one too. Wow. Text just doesn't pop enough. We're gonna have to do something about that. Might need a stroke. Yeah. I'm gonna take that tombstone out because my eye just goes to it at the end. It's just like a good idea. If people catch the ump falling, that's good on them. But the tombstone just like draws my eye and it doesn't look good. All right. Time for final thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. I'm assuming you agreed to what I just said about the tombstone. Text looks good now, I'm thinking. Hopefully now. You're saying the text looks good? I'm gonna just make it needed. I thought it needed a tiny bit of shadow or something. We can make these a little less. Send. Send. Increase blur on Elena. How do you know this stuff? How do you know this? What I'm impressed. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm impressed. Alright, should get everybody smiling, hopefully. They don't have to line up. I said I enjoyed how cartoonish they were. Also, B-Wall, if they get to that point in the video, which is those punches come in about 18 seconds into the video, I assume most people who make it to 18 seconds into the video are going to stick around for the whole video. If they swipe away, it's in these first 3 seconds. So that's our, by the time they get to 18 seconds, nobody's going to swipe away because they're like, oh, the punch sound doesn't line up perfectly. You get what I'm saying? They will swipe away immediately because their brain will be like, oh, no reward here. No reward to be found. I am looking, swipe with my thumb for the next reward. So that's why I'm not concerned about the punches lining up. It happens 18 seconds in. I like the punches. When I heard the punches the first time, I was thinking, this is the one. So the punches are for people who get to 18 seconds into the video, which ideally is most of the people, but the punches being 18 seconds in don't really affect how many people get to that point, if that makes what I'm saying. If that makes sense. Good, Elena, send. Elena saying send, posted. All right, cool. So we are going to export it here. No mistakes to be found, no typos, no little... I mean, I could add a little subscribe button. I haven't been doing that, but it's fun. Fights Dave Winfield. They line up pretty good, too. Unless you were saying the other punches. So I'm going to export it. In a second here. That blur is a great transition. I gotta Save that one. Oh, I didn't like how close this was. All right. Now it's the final watch. It's got your dopamine flowing? Question mark. All right, it's going to be exported right now. All right, we're exporting it. We're going to get it up onto YouTube. Once we'll write a description. Thanks for joining the live today, guys. Elena, did you check out the new thumbnail? Thoughts? That's what I started today by going over the new thumbnail. Okay, I tried to export it in like Super HD or something, and it seems to have broken CapCut. Which I can't. It's. Oh yeah, we were working on the logos. Give me a second. We were working on the logos too. I'll text her the logo, B-Wall. Good call. Well, we haven't. Any hats made so far are unauthorized. Elena, we're looking at something maybe like this. I'm leaning towards the black and gold coloring with the crown in the middle. Yeah, it cares about qual. Yeah. So we'll figure that out. But I texted Elena the logo ideas. We're gonna upload this video. So the title's gonna be Nolan Ryan was baseball's psycho ace. Nolan Ryan was baseball's psycho ace is the title. We'll add Roger Clemens. You know what? Well, maybe we'll add like a Charles Barkley short. We're not gonna throw the Roger Clemens one as related. We'll do the Charles Barkley one. Public. Definitely Sports Psycho series for sure. I guess I did take one break here today, guys, but it doesn't feel like it. I'm really needing to take another break right now, but I'm just going to try to power through until we get this video posted. Former squad, dopamine, nostalgia, hype, hope. We'll leave hope and hype. Hope and hype are related words. Probably more related than you think. Hope, hype. It is a good logo. We can work with the coloration, but I'm thinking the ones I sent you are going to be our basis points for what we're starting with. You can also see it on a hat pretty easily, you know. We like the circular. I was liking the circular logo with the circle, you know. Ew. Guys, help me write this description and tags, and we'll get on with our... Everybody have a great day. It's nice and cloudy today. Thunderstorms haven't come yet here in PA. They're supposed to be coming. Okay. Nolan Ryan, former squad, doping. We'll say Dave Winfield, Robin Ventura, old school baseball, benches, clearing, brawl, Nolan Ryan fight, head hunter. Headhunters. Hope, hype, happy. Like it. Dopamine, nostalgia, conspiracy, sports history. Sports, fights, hot, intense, moments in sports. Punch. Pitcher. No hitter. Good one. Yep. Brawl. Pitcher. No hitter. Perfect game. Beanball. Retaliation. Texas baseball. 1980. Baseball Hall of Fame. Best pitcher ever. Most strikeouts ever. Best athletes of all time. We'll call it there. We'll say we are throwing it back to the 1980s today. Although the Ventura fight might have been in the 90s, we'll say 1980s. Featuring two of Nolan Ryan's most iconic moments. Fights against Dave Winfield and Robin Ventura. Charge the Mound. Great one, Elena. Great one. So I said, we are throwing it back to the 1980s today, featuring two of Nolan Ryan's most iconic moments. Fights against Dave Winfield and Robin Ventura. Ryan had a legendary career. But he's remembered. Help me out here, guys. We are throwing it back to the 1980s day, featuring two of Nolan Ryan's most iconic moments. Fights against Dave Winfield and Robin Ventura. Maybe just call it there. Say... something like Ryan is a living legend, living legged in the sport, and he's remembered for playing the game with tremendous passion. We made this video live on stream. Check out, now I'll just say, yeah, check out live weekdays. Please say capitalize like and subscribe. How's that, guys? We are throwing it back to the 1980s today, featuring two of Nolan Ryan's most iconic moments. Most iconic is redundant. Two of Nolan Ryan's iconic moments when Dave Winfield and Robin Ventura charged the mound. Ryan is a living legend in the sport, and he's remembered for playing the game with tremendous passion. Benches clearing brawls is a side effect. Benches clearing brawls were a side effect. Or something like that. Does that make sense? Or a byproduct. We made this video live on stream. Check out Former Squad Live. Please like and subscribe. Send. Do we put it? No, we're not going to put any emojis in here. We've been doing a lot of emojis. Hashtag MLB. Didn't put MLB in here. MLB. All right. Emojis, no emojis. Thank you guys so much for your help. We're gonna post this here. "24 seconds. Let's make sure we're not getting crazy views. Doesn't look like it. Jordan Davis still getting 40 views an hour. I mean, that's a good video. If you look at all of our videos are good videos, but this one's that's pretty healthy for us. A couple days later, now I might post it and it goes down to 0, but I'm willing to take that risk. The OGAI one, also a good video. Like I said, you guys missed it this morning. I was saying maybe I lacked a little novelty with our cold open. Like, everybody's seen that cold open yesterday. Everybody. So the bar is so high, and we might have hit the bar, but the bar, I think, is just so high for Allen Iverson shorts, which is, we're gonna keep doing them. I have a theory. That's my new working theory. Is the bar is very high for Allen Iverson shorts, and we were possibly not novel enough yesterday. But it's okay. We'll give it another shot later. He remains on the Mount Rushmore. So today we did Nolan Ryan. Impact effects. A lot of stuff going on. I like it a lot. It's kind of a throwback to our Roger Clemens short, which is our first big hit. So I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. I'm going to hit publish right now. Well, let's watch it on YouTube one time. I always got... Gotta watch it on YouTube. Yeah, it's great, guys. All right, so I hit publish. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Tomorrow, Fun Friday. We'll be here at 9:30. We'll make the wheels. We'll spin the wheels. We'll make a fun video. Thank you guys so much for joining today. Have a great rest of your day. Check out our newest video that we posted just now. Nolan Ryan was baseball's psycho ace. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.